I salute. On my way to the work site, keep people long, but I want to tap in about this, man. So they did a beautiful dedication to the homie Aaron's life, and they've been reporting a couple different things on the news, and I seen a news clip about the area that pretty much Aaron got shot. How it's kind of like there's been a lot of like craziness going on there. A couple people's done got killed right there where the homie Aaron is where the homie Aaron got killed. And what's up, Big Matthew? What's good with you, bro? And they were just talking about the neighborhood and like basically the influx, the overpopulation of fentanyl and blues and stuff, like, and how bad it's gotten out here in Denver, right? And people in the comment section from other states, they came in and they're just going at it, just basically saying, I lived in Denver and it's one of the most peaceful cities and states out there. A lot of California people coming in there like talking about that. And my question to, the Cali fools, bro, it's like somebody passed away, right? Why do you think it's like the best time to start talking about it's not dangerous in Denver and you know what I'm saying? You guys are sweet out there. It's like, bro, I don't understand what you don't understand about somebody getting killed. Somebody's life got taken, bro. Who cares about how dangerous your city and state is, bro? Like, you guys be glorifying and putting too much energy into the most pointless things, bro. Like, and my thing is like this, bro. Y'all get super angry when fools start talking about California and like what you guys are doing wrong over there. You're like, why are you worried about what's going on in the land? But it seems to me, anytime some stuff is talked about in other cities, anything, y'all the first to put your opinions on what goes on in other cities. Like, this is what we do, and we're the ones that created this. Like, okay, and that's cool. But you don't have to always get your opinion on what other states are doing. Like, you guys are more infatuated with other states are doing than your own backyard. From what I'm hearing from people that has tapped in the land, bro, is that there's a lot of stuff that before would have never took place out there. A lot of people breaking the code in the land. A lot of the gang politics, they're just letting everything slide, bro. Like, so right now you guys got a lot of stuff going on in your own backyard, and it's just in disarray, and y'all's worried about what's going on in other cities and other states. It's like mind-blowing to me. Like, blues is getting bad. It is getting bad. We were talking about that last night on the live. Like, blues got everybody going crazy, and wherever the traffic is for that aspect, bro, it's gonna be terrible. Blues got the whole city of Denver sick. We were talking about how the blues in Denver, the Denver metro, fentanyl, all the way east, all the way west, bro. The whole city is blued out. Like, from Westminster all the way back south. What up, Seb? What's up, sis? What's good with you, Ma? I salute. How the music coming out? And my thing is like this, bro. What I'm seeing too, and this is why I'm kind of mind blown by this. I see fools on the internet all day from every car now, and they're putting all their business out. They're putting every single aspect of business out of gang politics, even in California, all the way to Chicago, all the way to New York. Like, all them dudes are doing it. And that's why half of these fools are getting caught up for murders, because they're telling everything that they do in their songs. We got podcasters doing beats from inside the penitentiary, putting stuff on camera, and it's like, bro, that would have never took place. That would have never took place back in the 90s and early 2000s and the 80s, bro. Like, it's a new day and age, and it's just like, you guys got to clean up your own backyard before you can start giving opinions about everybody else's and what they're doing. Like, if there's an uprising in the city of Denver, the metro, bro, and it's getting crazy, that has to be put on the front line for people to see. Like, yeah, if multiple people have got killed in that area, it has to be exposed, bro. Like that stuff's taking place right now, and it has to be the aspect of drugs and different things. And they're lacing weed and meth nowadays, and it's getting worse. It's out of control, bro. It's outrageous. I just find it funny, homie, that people will always say, they'll be like, hey, bro, don't talk about what's going on in the backyard, in this area. If you ain't from you out of towners. But then again, you guys are in everybody's business trying to dictate what's going on in everybody's city and state. Like, it's mind blowing. Like, you got to clean up your own backyard, bro. You know, you got to clean up your own backyard before you can start giving opinions on what's going on. Because if you guys are the leader, if you're a leader and you're not leading right the right situations, how do you expect anybody to think that's authentic, and how do you expect anybody to actually follow that suit? It doesn't even make sense. That don't make sense whatsoever. It's like these fools out here, you see them, they'll say that they have the leadership aspect, and everything in their action is showing that they don't lead right. They don't have that real ability to lead. It's just all broken and words that are falling on deaf ears. Yeah, that's all bad, Matthew. That's all crazy, my brother. Damn. What you guys up to today, man? I'm headed to the work site. But yeah, homie, like the homie's dedication thing to him passing away and the beautiful thing that they wrote about him, it was not to try to compare and contrast what neighborhoods out here in Denver to California. That didn't even need to be displayed. I don't know why people would think that was a good aspect to state their opinions on that. And this is not just this. I seen the other shit that just happened where the little Odie fools got killed on Colorado Boulevard. They got killed on Colorado Boulevard in the east side. You had that same thing. They were talking about what was going on and what was going on in the neighborhood, and you had multiple people have to come and tell their opinions about Denver's sweet. There ain't nothing going on. Like, who really cares about what's going on? Like, you know, like it's all for bullshit anyways. It's all for shenanigans, bro. That's not nothing to glorify. Stories that happened back in the day. It's nothing to glorify, brother. It's nothing to glorify, man. Fools be glorifying the stuff that's pointless. A lot of these dudes be glorifying stuff that's pointless. That's the truth, man. And that's why the generation's so messed up, is because people glorify and they put that out there. They put so much energy into pointless shit that's killing the community, homie. This stuff is killing the community. There's no respect for humanity no more, bro. Nobody cares about who's dying off of this shit. Like, everybody's just glorifying that shit, bro. And the people that mainly glorify it are not even the one that's actually in the trenches. The people that actually love the life are not even in the trenches. They're not even in the trenches, but they glorify it from the sideline. That's why they glorify, because they never took no losses, bro. The fools that actually glorify it and always bring it up and always just are entertained is the fools that never been in the life. You never took a loss. You never had a family member die from the aspect of the streets. You never had close friends get killed in the streets. You never had none of that. You never had homies doing life sentences, so you glorify it, which the fools that are really in the streets, they don't even glorify it, homie. They're trying to find a way out. Everybody I know that's ever been in the streets are trying to find a way out. People are stuck, of course. Because if you took a lot of losses and you gave a lot of losses to the game, homie, you wouldn't even glorify it. You wouldn't even think anything about the game It's cool. There's nothing good about it. There's no benefits. You know? Fools talking about dangerous. Like, what would you actually, what's the advice you would, what's the advice you would give people to get their murder rate up? Like, people really are pushing this agenda. Like, you ain't got no murder rate. That's not cool to have the murder rate. It's not cool to be a murder capital. You got a lot of innocent people dying, bro. That's not cool whatsoever. Innocent people are dying at the hands of the streets. Yeah, but they're not real little fools that are really about that, really about it, Matthew. They just gonna knock your head off, homie. They're not even gonna try to press you. They're gonna try to just knock your head off. That's the thing. They're pressing over what? What's the meaning behind them fools even trying to press? Like, I'm gonna be real with you, my boy Matthew. You the homie, but they're not gonna get stripes off of you because you're not affiliated with gangbanging like that, bro. So even if they press you and you got hurt or something or anything, they ain't gonna get stripes behind your name. You're not a trophy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. Like, you shouldn't be a trophy to the streets. You shouldn't be a trophy to the streets. You know? It's just a reality, bro. You gotta, and I'm not talking to you personally. I'm just saying that's just kind of crazy that, they're trying to trip on you, bro. You ain't really a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't get no stripes for that. Tap the screen. What's up with it, man? What up, Tommy? Hope you guys are blessed, bro. I just, I had to come speak my mind on it, because if I don't speak my mind, bro, and I don't talk about this type stuff, nobody's going to talk about it, because ain't nobody really trying to talk about it in a good sense. Everybody wants to hear the negativity and toxicness from the life. And they're the ones that ain't really living it. Like, they idolizing the music. Like, don't even, the thing about it is, even these rappers, homie, that glorify that you hear, they're not even living that life, bro. They're not in the life. Most of them are actors. Most of all these dudes that you hear glorified in the music, they're all actors, bro. A lot of these fools, it's poetry. I even have close people around me that were doing music, and they'll tell you that it's just for poetry. It's not even the reality. It's not even truth. That's why I kind of stopped doing music. What's up, Millie Mill? What's cracking with you? Oh, what up, Big Alerts? What's cracking with you, Rada? That's why I kind of stopped doing music, bro, because and I can do music all the time. I can do it all the way around. But the people that are doing music, and they're doing music, and that's what they do, and they're still here, they're not really activated, bro. They're not really active, because most fools that are in the streets are in the streets. Rappers are rappers, bro. And the first thing people that get money are going to tell you, the first thing that people get money that are going to tell you that are around you business, you kind of got to separate. You got to separate from that lifestyle. You kind of got to get your aspect together. You can't mix the streets with business. It don't never work. You gotta separate yourself. So fools that do music, that are really making money off of music, 9 out of 10 times, them dudes are just rappers. They're focusing more on the music aspect instead of the streets. Fools in the streets are stuck in the game, gangbanging in the trenches. That's just the reality. So, you have to learn to kind of separate that. Biker politics are a lot different than the streets. Yeah, most definitely. They are. But they lost their concept too. I don't know too much about the bikers. They lost their concept too when they started having their hands in different things. Like, at first it was just like a big ass brotherhood, but when they started getting into the violent aspect, they kind of took on the street politics themselves. It used to be just for brotherhood and riding, but when they started getting violent and it turned up in the streets, they kind of took on the street aspect. It is, Lurch, we know that. We know it, coming from just years and giving our life away to street politics and cripping and politicking with the homies and just wasted energy, bro. We know that. We see a whole different light nowadays. You know what I'm saying? We're on a whole different page. That's why, like, when you talk to us, we're not going to glorify that whatsoever, you know? And I never looked at another city and state, and that's the main thing. I never looked at other city and state and try to compare and contrast. You know, I never focused in on what murder rate and who's has the murder rate, because I really don't care. Who's in the city? I got many homies that done died in Denver. I got people that I know all around me that done got killed out here in Denver. So for it to be safe, it's really, I guess, we took on the blunt of the danger, because I got homies all around across the board that are no longer here. And I got homies doing murder cases for killing people, and they're no longer here. So when I hear that, it's peaceful. Like, nah, who? Unless you're a nobody. If you're a nobody, hell yeah. If you're a civilian, it's going to be peaceful. But when you enter that street aspect, shit gets wicked, homie. And shit can get wicked anywhere. It don't matter what state you're in. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you reside, bro. I seen fools get killed in the littlest cities and states. I seen fools get knocked off in the littlest cities and states. So when the street aspect is put into play, it will get dangerous. And you play with the wrong people in any city and state, it will get dangerous. You can get your head knocked off, homie. From a sucker, though, that's the thing about it. You can get your head knocked off from a straight sucker, a snitch. You could get your head knocked off from a scary ass fool, a pedophile, a fool that was a bona fide rapist. Them fools will kill you. Snitches will kill you quick out here, you know? Murder rate. I think that murder rate sentence is just overrated, bro. That shit is overrated. There's no reason to glorify a murder rate. Man, we ain't got no parking. I gotta find some parking, but we lost a lot of homies, so we gotta do better for them. Now we have, my homie, and that's like, unless you really know, you gonna think different. You know, people be thinking different because they're not really a part of what's going on. Like, they're not tapped in like that. And majority of people that put that judgmental shit on the city is that them are the people that are really not, they're not really known. They don't have a name. They don't have a resume out here in the city. So they just give their opinions on every aspect. I mean, but that's that's really disrespectful to the families. Like, that's disrespectful to the family members, bro. Like, damn, I don't even know where to park. But, all right. Well, I'm gonna have to park in the customer parking for the time being. I gotta get my ass to work, people. Now, I thought I'd tap in, bro. You guys have a blessed day, bro. Have a blessed day. Try to find something to focus in on, successful wise. Be successful out here, man. Do something for your community. That's gangster right there. You could do something for your community, man, and flourish. None of the extras. We talk about it all the time. If you ain't helping the solution, you the problem. If you willing to push negativity on the next generation, what up, Big Rod? Mahal Salute was cracking with a Rada. You the problem. If there's not a solution by you, you become the problem. And when you the problem, you just in the way. You a waste of space. You know? Every individual that's ever been through some shit, bro, that's ever been through real trials and tribulation, they ain't trying to do this for the rest of their life. The street aspect is garbage. We always say this. But I'm gonna get at y'all a little bit later, man. All high salute to the real ones. Success over everything today, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all. You know what it is.